Mello. This is Palta's error instrument. And what you just heard was pop music from a radio. Yes, it's about this device and it has also a radio on board. That's why there is an antenna on there. Yes. About this device, it's an experimental tape player. So it plays tapes and loop tapes and with different speeds. So this is a Mello Man. It's inspired by the Mellotron, the old one that used to make sounds on tapes. So we have a tape here with a kind of piano loop that I played once. You can actually play this just for your own music and with a pitch and play or cassettes but you can also use it as a kind of instrument because it has different notes. So you can control the speed of the notes. We will go in a different video more into that. This is the basic explaining. It works on 2 batteries. It can work with a power supply on here. There are tape heroes here on the back. We have Kit Baltan, Gijs Gieskes. I put some more stuff here, but I don't have my glasses. Wouter van Veldhoven, Julia Darwin. Yeah, the guy who invented actually the cassetter. This guy. And of course this artist, this older woman, playing all these big oscillators and tapes. And if you know more people, let me know, we put it on there. But yes, this device. So yeah, you can control the speed of this and it's nice and crunchy. Like if you slow down tape, it gets really warm and it gives a night atmosphere, a lot of soundscapes, a kind of deep ambient. It's really nice to use it in this kind of ambient tracks. Let's listen to it. That's more than words. I push play and we turn the volume on. It's also really nice if you let it really slow, that it gets like drony. Interesting. This is of course one sound. It's also really nice to do it with recorded oscillators or anything like this. What's really good about this device, it has control voltage inputs. That means you can control it with other gear or your modular setup or anything like this. We have here, for example, this guy. It's a sequencer from Korg. It's a step sequencer. That means it makes steps and you can tune every step the pitch. And let's go into this. Then we so you can see I can make some rhythms over here. What's also in there, a low pass gate, and then I don't have a key step here, but I should, then I can show you that. Low pass gate works if you put it in the gate, and I put this one on, then you will hear the sound. So now if it's got a pulse, you will hear it. If I if I stop it, you will hear nothing. And there's not only a gate, also a control voltage. So I put the gate Now this piano is somehow fully controlled by the sequencer. Of course, this is hard to play a song or do something like this. You can use it for your experimental stuff. But if you record just one square wave, you know, then it's like an oscillator, and then you play with the tape speed, and you can make pianos or different spots. And we also make these tapes, but you can really do this easily yourself. You just record one sound all the time, and that's it. What a lot of people also don't know, I found out from the new generation, if you have a tape and you have holes in there, you need to put something over it to record. So then you can record on it. This is not a recorder. All the small Walkmans and the other things that are there with a recorder, they record really lo-fi, and the motor don't have good power. So we have the Mello Man 1, and the motor don't have so much power. And the recording quality was, in my opinion, a little bit too lo-fi. Of course, that's also the idea of the concept. But if you play with fast motor speed control like we have now in the Mello Man, not this one but the other one, it's really nice to use it as a kind of scratch machine. Anyway, let's go further in this. And we need to... Also, if you put the tape in there first, the back, and then the other part, like that. Yeah. I'm going a little bit into the loop tapes now. This is when you use tape as an instrument. So you have a loop tape. For the people who don't know what is a loop tape, that means it's an endless tape. This is, for example, a loop tape. You see it over here and it comes back. And it's we have a lot of, it comes also with a loop tape. We have a lot of this kind of tapes. The idea is that you use it as an instrument. So you record a sound, you play it, and that's your sample. Like this, for example. I recorded with Rob Hoordijk 1 hour music and 1 hour sounds in Rotterdam when he was still alive. And I recorded this tape on a tape for 1 hour, then I cut it in pieces and I put it on this thing. If you're interested in something like this, let me know. We can record this on the loop tape. Now we're gonna make the speed down, and now then I'm gonna play a little bit with the sequence or with the notes. A lot of people who knows from Rob Hoordijk the Benulin or the Bleepo box, I think they know this sound. It's really like a pingable filter on an oscillator who gives some kind of liquid nicks that you feel in the back of your head, that I call ASMR, kind of synthesizer sound. Anyway, it sounds cool. Now let the sequencer play. All right. We make some holes in the sequence. We take it also in the gate output, and then we also put the gate in there. Interesting. So you can make also the loop tapes by yourself. It's really simple. You can also buy them. We have them in the shop, but you can also buy them on Etsy and more stores there are. This is a sample from Panasonic. This is from Finland. Two guys, really cool. One of them is already died and the other one is still doing stuff that is really cool that I saw in the Autechre front program, and it was magic to see it. It was maybe better than Autechre. I cannot say that, yeah, whatever. Panasonic, let's listen to that. Sample from Panasonic. Interesting. Then we have here a really beautiful tape.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Crazy stuff. It is still also an original Walkman. So there's, if you take this one out, you have a stereo output. This is mono. This is control voltage input, and there's a gate out for the gated sound. So if you hear a pulse, so if you want to make it stutter, you put in the gate in a sequencer or an LFO, and the gate out makes the signal different. That also works with the radio, by the way. I can show it quickly. Here we go. Let me plug it in.
Jarig unlimited basisabonnement.
En als je die dan hier hebt.
Deals en voorwaarden naar lido.nl/ondernemersweken.
Dit is Joe. Mocht je in de file staan, zijn niet langer dan 10 minuten op één uitzondering. A12 Oberhout Arnhem. Wordt volgens
Op zelf liep gisteravond Radio 1. Het NOS-journaal.
The minister happens.
It's the news can start everywhere because it's exactly the clock. Yes, this only is interesting if you use noises. So on the back and the front or between sounds, then it's cool. Yeah. This is about Mellow Man. I want to check it out with a keyboard and with a tape with a longer line in there, like that you can play notes with it. But this is the basic video, what the hardware is about and what's the idea of the device. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon. We're gonna be on Superboot in Berlin, and yes, and it's gonna be fun. Hope to see you.